It's also the time where the BBC should be investing in developing a bigger market here, because it's wide open for the sort of journalism they do, instead of which they're getting rid of hard talk and cutting the budgets, etc. Dominic, what do you as the person who got it right, what do you think we got wrong, Dominic?
So it goes to something that I often think about politics, which is that people who are very, I mean, you do a politics podcast, as does Anthony. I think the one thing that people who are very interested in politics get wrong about politics more than anything else is that most ordinary people are not interested in politics, do not follow it, do not care, do not understand, or do not care to understand. I'm not saying they're incapable of understanding, but they don't choose to follow and to immerse themselves in the minutiae. So all the things that we kind of off-air before we recorded this were saying, this will do for Trump, this will kill him, you know, all these. A lot of people don't know about those things or don't care. And as far as I can tell from the exit polls, the single biggest issue for people was the issue that is almost always the single biggest issue in every election, not just in America, but everywhere in the Western world, which is the economy. Are you better off? And I think the inflation a couple of years ago clearly really hurt the Democrats because Harris was tarnished by that. So all the things that we think should have destroyed Trump, Puerto Rico, garbage, blah, 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 blah. A lot of people probably weren't even aware of those things. I think at any given moment, most people...
Well, all these news channels were talking about it for 24 hours.
Right, because most people aren't watching those news channels.
Because they turn people off.
They have lives.
Yeah.
They're out doing...
Yeah,
I think that's the one thing. I always think this about all political history. It's the one thing that people get most wrong, because the people who write the history care about politics.
Well, can I say something? One of Tony Blair's absolute pieces of genius as a politician is he understood that all the time, and always used to say to us, you lot need to understand people out there aren't thinking about us the whole time. When they do think about us, they've got to be thinking about us on our terms, not our opponents. Can we just talk, I said before the break, talk about